Hello out there in YouTube land. Back today with some more blades for you. Today we're going to discuss heavy duty recurve blades. Let's get into some specs first, huh? Okay, for the Raja, the big Raja 2, it weighs 13.4 ounces. The blade thickness is 4.8 millimeter. Blade length is 6 inches. Overall it's 14 inches. For the Raja 3, the little Raja, one of my favorites, it weighs 4.4 ounces, 4 millimeters thick, 3.5 inch long blade, a nice pocket friendly 8 3/8 long total overall length. The Spartan, the 300, the Spartan, 9.2 ounces, 4 millimeters thick, 4.5 inch long blade length, 10.5 inches overall. That's a nice length and size. Okay, now we got the specs out the way. Let's start off with the big Raja. There it is there. The pocket machete. Pocket sword. Survival weapon. Zombie apocalypse knife. This is it. I don't carry this one because it's too big and heavy for me to carry, in my opinion. In my pocket, it pulls down my pants. I have a flat butt. That means my waistline is a little bit bigger than my butt, so the pants get pulled down if I have a heavy knife in my pocket. So I don't carry this one, but I love it. I love it. If a zombie apocalypse ever happens, this is what I'm going to carry. And it's very fast because it's got the aluminum liners. I've talked about that before. All the cold steel knives with grivery handles and aluminum liners are very fast. All of them. Even this is a big knife, it's easy to flick out. I like to close it with 2 hands. I know I could probably close it with 1, but I'm not going to do that. This blade is too big and thick and heavy. I don't want this to slam down on my finger accidentally in the wrong area. Probably be hard on your digits. But I love this knife. Raja's rock. Here's the one I've carried. I love this one, the little Raja. This one belongs to my sister now. She liked it. It's one of my favorites. It started out as an ugly duckling. I didn't care for it much at first when it had the bead blast blade. And then I used it. The more I used it, the more I liked it because it's a very good utility knife. I would recommend this for anybody who needs a good utility knife, one that has to do heavy duty cutting chores. It has a 4 millimeter blade. Grivery handles, aluminum liners just like the Big Daddy. Very fast. And the handle is the right size for a good grip for a small knife. It's very good. I love this little knife. Be good for self-defense too with the recurve blade. Very good. The reason why it's all polished out because it got scratched up. And so I totally redid the whole knife. Did a high polish on it. Starting with 320 grit, go to 400, 600 grit, 800 grit. 1000 grit, skip 1200, go to 1500, 2000 grit, and 2500 grit. Then I do a final polish with buffing compound on a buffer, and then my final polish is with Mothers. After that, I lube it up with Militech, put Militech 1, and put it all back together. Excellent knife. Everything's been polished, inside, out. A lot of time put into this knife. Very nice knife. Once you do all that, it goes from being an ugly duckling to a beautiful swan. It's a beautiful little knife. I love it. Next is a Spartan. The heavy duty Spartan. This is another knife that's very heavy duty. Camp, very overbuilt. Andrew Demko design. All these are Andrew Demko designs. Triad lock. Triad lock is the best lock on the planet. There's not a better folding lock. That's why I carry cold steels now. I've gotten past the fact that they're made in Taiwan because the quality is surpasses everything else I own. As far as the locking mechanism, nothing has a stronger lock than this. Very good. This knife is not very good for manipulating in your hand, but it does have an awesome grip, and this would not get pulled out your hand. Bead blast finish blade. I know the new ones have come out with a stonewash. 4 millimeter thick blade. Very heavy duty, stout knife. This knife rocks. Beautiful knife. To me, it looks like a Bowie knife and a kukri got together, did the nasty, and had a baby. This is the baby, a Spartan. Love that blade. That'd be nice polish too, I think. I'm not gonna polish, I'm gonna leave it bead blasted. Very nice. I know people complain about the bead blast, but when you coat these things with Militech, they don't really rust. I haven't had any rust problems. Very nice. Those are my heavyweight recurve blades from Cold Steel. Hope you enjoyed. Stiletto out. Peace.